What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Tonight we're checking out SHINee again, and tonight's song is Lucifer. I do want to say something though before we start the reaction. I am a stan of this group. I am a showall. I am one of you guys. I've felt it from the very beginning, not just because of their vocals, but just because you can see the way, you can see if you watch those, all my reactions pretty much to SHINee. It's the members, right? A lot of times it's not just enough for the music to be good or them to be talented. It's also, I fall in love with the group when I fall in love with the members as well, right? And these guys definitely stand out to me and they drive me crazy, like Mino and Jonghyun, but also Anu. I have a feeling Anu might end up being biased because even though I'm distracted by other members, every time Anu does anything, I'm just kind of like, whoa, like he steals my attention in a very quiet way. So he may end up being biased, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna love them all, but we'll find out, right? Time will tell when it comes to that. But it's very interesting. I've tried to watch behind the scenes stuff or a lot of their extra content. And a friend and I, we tried to do that in Discord one night, but everything that we found, and we're sitting there watching it, and all of a sudden a spoiler would come on from a song I haven't heard, and I finally gave up. But I saw enough in that confirmed the vibes that I get from them, and confirmed the attraction to the group themselves, as you know, the members themselves. So I absolutely love this group, and we're gonna find out what SM does with them in Lucifer. I was not crazy about Ring Ding Dong or Amigo, and when it comes to SM, especially with the boy group, because the only boy group I've heard from SM is NCT, and that group is just a whole nother can of worms. I'm a little worried. What is SM going to do with SHINee throughout their career? Because they've already let us hear what they can do vocally. What are they going to do with them throughout their career? But it's still too early to worry about that, but it is something that's been on my mind for the last couple of songs. So, all right, let's check this out. This is SHINee with Lucifer. Oh, shit. Ooh, that was nice. The roboticness. Mino. And the auto-tune. Wow. That literally took a whole minute to get to actual vocals. Wow. You guys mentioned that there wasn't as much auto-tune in this song as there was in Ring Ding Dong, but that first minute was full of auto-tune, full of processing to get those harmonies that tight and to sound not human, to sound that perfect. There's definitely a lot of auto-tune, a lot of processing, a lot of automation, and a lot of editing to get it to sound like that. Okay, so it's very much an SM track. I feel like we've heard, I don't know if it was I Got a Boy, but there was another SNSD song that sounds like this, right? Same era, so it makes total sense. But a minute to get real vocals, and are those vocals going to have a little bit of auto-tune on them? We'll see. We'll find out. So far, though, I mean, it's a 4-minute song. I don't know. It's still too early. Still too early. All right, let's go back a little bit and let it vibe in. The song is so freaking loud in the mastering. Mino, stop squinting at people. Wow. It just doesn't stop. I just turned it down by like 20%. There's so many siren sounds going on in the background. Not to mention that just won't let you chill. That was interesting. That was interesting. So what happened at the end of this stop here? Let's go back and hear this real quick. Interesting. So instead of a straight stop, they have an instrument. It sounds like strings, like maybe a cello sound or cello synth or string synths, right? A lower note, but they had it extend just a little bit further. And why did they do that? Let's go back and hear this again. Yeah, it's just one single note, and it sounds like it's struck on the one, so after they're already in the next section, it's struck again. Maybe just, I don't know, because that would be a lot to just end, right? Just to completely come to a dead stop, that would be, you would be very drastic. So probably just a simple thing just to kind of have that carry over as if maybe a group was playing it or something, like reflections of what just happened, and so it wasn't just a dead stop. But it stood out. It was very, very interesting. Because I would have expected, like, especially with a song like this, just like a dead stop. But they chose to add a little extra note in there. So, okay, let's go back and hear what I assume is the bridge. Breathing sidechain bass. Just pulsing. Mino. Ooh. Wow, 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 wow. That was very, very nice by Mino. Trust me, guys. I've noticed the other guys in the certain sections where they're actually, you can actually hear them sing. They all sound really, really good, but it's kind of just like a blur because the song doesn't stop. It's just dun 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 dun. It's just like a machine gun. It just won't stop. But Mino definitely stood out there. He's very, very strong, and obviously, you guys told me that he ends up becoming a rapper, which he obviously has. But this one. This performance here was very, very strong, even despite the auto-tune there at the end and certain sections. Very, very, very impressive, because I feel like this is the first time in his rap that I don't see that heartbreaker kid that I was introduced to in Replay, right? Like he's a young man now, and I'm starting to see that change, and I just didn't notice it in the other songs. This one's definitely very strong, even though they all look like they're straight out of a Final Fantasy game, and Mino kind of looks like Spock or a Vulcan. They're still able to shine through the look, which is very, very SM. Okay, let's go back a little bit. You know what? Let's just hear Mino again. Let's go back here. It's very nice. Yeah, that kick sounds like it wants to bust out of the speaker, but I'm going to blame it on YouTube and not on the song itself. The sirens in the back. Wow. They did the same thing there with the dead stop I just noticed in the when the instrumental cut out. Let me hear this again. Yeah, right when the instrumental cut out, there is that low, sounds like a cello note or a cello synth in the back, and it does another note at the end. So I think it's just to kind of offset that, to where it's not just a dead stop. It's a little bit of an attempt to have some kind of transition there. So very interesting, very SM, and it's just one of those cases. I'm hearing SM in this song. Like some of those parts that, you know, when I'm thinking back on it, they Junghyun, all of them, they really did sound great in some of those parts, but the overall song distracts you so much that it doesn't really matter, right? And I know somebody's gonna come in here saying, well, this is, you know, the roboticness is all about the roboticness of love and this, you know, whatever, dude. It's like, it doesn't really fucking matter. It doesn't matter because the song, just like Ring Ding Dong and Amigo, it's SM's concept, right? SM's concept being put in front of the artist, right? This song is not about SHINee. It's about what SM wanted to do. SHINee are just the ones chosen to actually sing the song. So when I hear songs like this, I'm hearing SM and not the group, but I'm here for the group, right? So the song's interesting. It's not playlist. It's just not. This is not a song I'm going to listen to, but it is a transition point for me, because what we've been doing is we've been checking them out from beginning, or we're just going to keep going down the line, right? I'm going to check things out in order, but I'm a little worried about what SM's going to do with them from here on out, right? Because we've obviously left all that vibey stuff behind. So what we're gonna do is I want to revel in this a little bit. I want to just chill in this previous era a little bit longer before we move on. So I'm gonna check out B-sides. We're definitely checking out B-sides from the first album or the repackage, and all the way up until now. I'm not gonna do every single B-side, but we'll pick and choose. So you guys let me know up until this album and on this album as well, B-sides all the way back to the beginning. Let me know what your standouts are and what we should hear. And I just want to chill with them a little bit more in the sound that I've heard so far, because I'm just a little worried about where we go next. So either way, I was glad to spend time with them, because no matter what's going on, I'm still happy to see their faces and hear their voices as well. So all right, if you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Peace.